also booked for Austria. Daniela is another man walking a tightrope, as is Michael Schembelsberger at right back. With the introduction of this second half of Nete Balatite, could be a tale of two players returning to their former employers. Of course, he is back at the club on loan from Monaco. Things haven't exactly worked out for him. The Dutchman could well play a very important role in this second half. But caught offside. There is Peter Stöger. He's been in charge since May last year. Looking very, very good to improve Austria's fourth-place finish last season. 1 point off Admira in second, 8 points off Rapid, beg your pardon, off Admira in third, 8 points off Rapid in second place, 14 points off Salzburg. Now they do have an opportunity to extend their lead over Salzburg this weekend. Currently stands as a lead of 7 points in the table. Flying towards him. He just looks for a delicate flick to send the ball into the path of Grunwald to push forward. There's a great deal of space to be worked with over on that far side. Free kick won by Rapid. Hoffman loses out. Presented straight back to Rapid. Attacking throw for the home team. The first half really did make for thrilling watching. The second half, just waiting for it to really kick into action. Perhaps we've got an opening here. Targets in the centre, and instead the option is taken to shoot directly at goal. Waste there from Denny Alam. As I said, joint top goal scorer with Boyd this season for Rapid. Boyd is amongst the substitutes. Savitsa is there, Aikkonen, Kulovic, Katza. Austria require more reinforcements up front. Kienast remains an option for them. Not really asking too much of a question from the keeper though, Balatite, with this effort straight at Königshofen. Follow through that sees Daniela left in a heap. Certainly coming in after that with a sore head as well. And again, it's a free kick for Lindner to organise his wall, his defensive line in front of him. Let's see if we can see a better effort here from Daniela, who's recovered already from the collision. Go for goal from here. It's away by Ordlechner. Decent cutback. It's a ball that's attacked and it's headed straight at the Austria keeper. Well, that was a great opportunity. A man down, but they could have been a goal up. Trimmel with a header that, had he put anywhere else, surely would have been his brace for the match. Austria go down the other end and they've got a headed chance of their own. Hosner, and he scores! Well, that's the difference between Trimmel and Hosner. Well, Hosner has now moved on to 18 goals for the season. Well, a clinical break straight down the other end. And he is enjoying his time, isn't he? Well, here he is. Well, I would say he doesn't quite need to break stride, but he arrives at the right time, has a little bit of time to compose himself as well. But Gerson, well, all he can do is stand and watch, look over his shoulder and see the ball straight onto the head of the man he should have been keeping tabs on. Little chance for Königshofer as the ball goes straight down. Well, he is in lethal form, resuming where he left off before the winter break. Hot property surely come the end of the season. Hot property now, but nobody can do anything about it at the moment. What a tremendous run of form he is on. A terrible bit of defending that leads to that second Hosner goal. And that just moments after Christopher Trimmel had the chance to put Rapid 2-1 up. Next free kick. Sure if that's entirely necessary. There's not a great deal in that. Hoffman on his way down. Mada, the most innocent look on his face that he can conjure up. Daniela with a third opportunity already in this second half with a free kick. Off the wall and goes behind. That will be a corner. Referee wants a quick word with the protagonists in the box before this corner is allowed to be taken. Crossing was poor in the first half. It goes straight into the near post again this time. Goal kick. That second goal for Hosner coming in the 54th minute. Can Austria go on and add to it? A chance of making it 3 wins from 3 in the Vienna derby this season. The final derby to come on the 20th of April. That will be the 30th round of matches. To this advantage, it'll be 3 straight wins for Austria, succeeding against Sturm Graz by 3-1 before the winter break began. A match, in fact, where they played with 10 men. Jordan was sent off in just the 11th minute of the game. Horsner scored in the 49th. It was cancelled out by old boy Okotie in the 55th, but Sudna and Stankovic came up with the goals to make sure it would be another victory. Before that, a 6-3 hammering of Wolfsburg. In fact, they're unbeaten in 13 games. Austria coming into this tie, winning 10, drawing 3. They've scored more than 3 on 9 of those matches. They've scored 6 on 3 occasions. Horsner just lacking the necessary extra yard there to beat Königshofer to the ball. Good keeping from number 31. Last loss for Austria coming then back at the 9th round, 22nd of September, where they were beaten at the Generali Arena by Salzburg. Just a goal to 0 that day. Shirts back for Austria to repel this next attack from Rapid. Bichler stays on his feet, wants a decision. It's a decision that's not going to come. What a cross that is from the substitute, Balatite. Gerson will have to shoulder really much of the blame there. Is Vogel to Koch. 2 Austria players getting in each other's way. Space here for Burgstaller. And Daniela. Hopeful ball into centre, but he wins his side a corner here. Still not out of this tie. They may be trailing by a goal and trailing by a man. But they have, well, just under half an hour of play. Still getting their chances, most of them coming from set pieces. Those 2 changes look like they are going to have to wait. Boyd is about to come on. If Danny Allar is going to come off, given that he has already picked up a booking in this match. Straight towards the keeper again. The deliveries from Hoffman seem to be getting much better. rigid white line there again to deny them. Now the changes can be made. Sabitzer, who's going to come on as well. Daniola is indeed to be withdrawn. On comes Boyd. Same number of goals. Boyd will have the fresher legs now. Number 9 on his back. It's going to be the right back, Schimpelsberger, who comes off, also booked in this match. And he will be replaced by Sabitzer. Body language speaks volumes from Schimpelsberger. Peter Schüttl wants something out of this game. He cannot afford to allow Austria to win for a third time in 3 derby matches this season. The way things shaping up in the table, they would be mighty difficult to catch. Austria, 48 points at the start of this match, 10 points clear of Rapid. Of course, mathematicians view out there, increased to 13 points. Gap to close down. Wonderful form from Austria. Let's see what the 2 sets of freshest legs can come up with, Boyd and Sabitzer. Really, this match could be all about the substitutions and the new men coming into the clubs. Moskovic sent off on his second debut for the club. Cross for that second Hornsnugger goal from Balatite as he returns to his former employers. New signing Sabitzer introduced. Did he have the final say here? This is the goal scorer, Trimmel. 3 men around him, but still he can dig out his cross. Boyd with the header, but well off target. Looking at trying to pump up the crowd. Change now for Austria. Grunwald is going to come off. It's his replacement, second change for Stöger. Space over on the far side, perhaps Austria can make use of. Perhaps not. Rapid's last match of last year ended in defeat to Viena. Failed to score. Before that, they were on a terrific run of form, 4 consecutive wins, including their final match in the Europa League, though they did bow out. They lost all but one of their Group K games, beat Metallist by a goal to 0. That match, they bid farewell to European football and came back to concentrate on domestic affairs. I mentioned earlier on that both of these teams are still involved in the Cup. Quarter-final beckons as Rapid have a home tie against Pasching on the 16th of April, and on the following day Austria will be in action. Quarter-final of the Cup will serve up a home tie against Wolfsburg, in fact away tie, I beg your pardon, the 17th of April. All of the big players still involved in that competition. Silverware still very much a realistic prospect for Rapid this season, even if it does look like the league will be beyond them. Boyd redirecting that free kick off target. Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Call from Lindner. Going for the ambitious when perhaps that wasn't really required. Gerson again can only find an effort that goes off target. Well, he is Brazilian, I guess it's in his nature. The reaction from the fan says it all, just in the background of that shot. Foul, Stankovic sent tumbling. The lunch, not enough to keep the ball in play. Stöger does not look happy at all. That's absolutely furious. He will have expected more from his team to push on and wrap up this tie. They do have an extra man on the pitch, I might remind you. If they are going to be champions, they need to make the most of such situations. Tie up games as early as possible. Resting on their laurels perhaps somewhat here. They really need to put in the effort and find that third goal. That's what Stöger clearly wants from them. Another free kick conceded. Winkler. Simple ball from him and space here to turn into. The option on the left is taken. Schrammel. It's deep. It can be kept in play or perhaps not. Goal kick. Rapid Viertelstunde. There's only a couple of minutes to wait. We'll pick up on it as soon as it commences. This is Pickler picking up on the loose ball. As captain Hoffmann keeps it going to Schrammel. Hoffmann once more. Asking too much of his teammates. He's stayed down here. Hoffmann is back on his feet. Once again loses out. Quarter of an hour of full support from the home team. They still believe that they can rescue something from this match. It's died down somewhat in intensity. Stöger is disappointed about that. He wants more intensity from his team. So Stankovic with a brace. Borsnak plays it into his path. Tries a trick to get himself into the box. In the end, results in a Rapid throw. Marder's going to come off. Kienast is going to come on. Another sign from Stöger that he wants more from his team, especially up front. 3 recognised forwards on the pitch now with the introduction of Kienast. With 3 goals so far this season, playing a bit part role really to Rosner. Balatite back at the club, perhaps it is going to continue to be the case. If we can come on and score here, Stöger certainly won't care. Big cry from the crowd in the referee's direction. A couple of shouts as well from players in green out there. He is allowed to continue. Perhaps it is an advantage here. Not kept in play. That ball hits the bar, but it was out of play before the cross came in. Some distance as well. Subjected, excuse me, to a dousing from an idiot in the crowd. I haven't seen too many objects thrown onto the pitch, but there have been fireworks set off over the course of the game. Fireworks that certainly are not allowed in stadia in Austria. Still nothing seems to have changed over the winter break. It seems to be tolerated nevertheless. Space out wide for Baratita. Space inside as well. Kienast and Borsner want the ball played forward. It's a very poor attempt at a ball through the defence though. Yes. To Boyd. Across to Son Leitner now. They're probing. Austria's defence is standing firm. They may not be coming up with the chances that Stöger will demand from them with this one-man advantage, but they are preventing Rapid from making any serious inroads. There's more desire though from the players out there in green. It's clear for all to see. This is Hoffman. He's waiting for a runner to his right and nobody appears. He has to go left. Schlammer. Three players in the box. It's away by Sudner. This is Horsman. Look at the space he's got to work with, but there seems to be any real passion coming from him to push forward and get that third goal. Stankovic. It's not a bad ball in, it's a testing one in fact, and Son Leitner stretches out to push it over the line for a corner kick. Inside the final 10 minutes here, still plenty of time for things to change. Very similar corner from Austria to the ones we've seen from Rapid today, in at the near post and pretty useless. Another chance to send the ball in here. Drive from range, straight down the middle and a yard over the bar. Well, even if they do win by 2-1, Stöger is likely to rip into his team, not making certain earlier on. Goals that they have scored this season. 27 goals away from home before this match even started. The most dangerous team on their travels. No surprise really that they've not yet tasted defeat away from the Generali Arena. Second best defence as well to only Rapid in the league. They've conceded 2 today. Is it going to be more, or are they going to be able to come up with a sing in the tail for their visitors? opportunities Rapid have had today to put a dangerous ball into the box. It has happened only a couple of occasions. They are doing fantastically well, given that they only have 10 men on the pitch. Really, all of the corner kicks and free kicks, they could have come up with far more on a different day. And really, on the final whistle, if it does end in defeat for Rapid for the third time in 3 outings against their city rivals, they will only have themselves to blame. Perhaps a little bit more specifically, they'll have Branko Boskovic partially to blame, picking up his second yellow in the 29th minute. Attempting cross, far better. That's right underneath it. It's a comfortable header from Koch. Time for Rapid to really go and throw the kitchen sink at their visitors. We have exactly 5 minutes remaining of this match. Really, it didn't need to be thumped up pitch, did it? All of the space in the world on the far side for the front man. Ross Horsner, the furthest man forward, completely ignored. Time and space, the opportunity to keep that on the deck, or at least put it into an area where it can be attacked. They brought back free kick here for Rapid. Is ticking. They want to get this out of the way as quickly as possible. Good swing up from Hoffman. More commanding from Lindner. And we're seeing that earlier in the match. So Trimble beat him to the opening goal. This is exactly what Rapid don't need. The fans, prompted by the man with the big loudspeaker, to chant for an equaliser to be scored. This goes through the back of Horsner. This is going to be a good 45 seconds off the clock. Precious seconds that they can't afford to lose. Simply done, very simply done. Holding onto the ball. It's ideal here for Austria. They've won a corner, excuse me. Tita, no intention of keeping that ball in play. This will be another 30 seconds off the clock. Attack here. Can't pick out the right ball. And so Stefan Hoffmann, who really has been off colour in today's match. Another day he would have been able to put in far more dangerous balls, and perhaps the scoreline would be for different reading. It's another corner kick, another 30 seconds gone for Rapid in their search for an equaliser. Is it going to be a 13-point gap at the top of the table at the full-time whistle? Segunda is going to come on now. And the captain makes his way off the pitch. Austria about to move on to 51 points with a goal difference of plus 33. It would put them 10 points ahead of Salzburg in second place, but they will have a game in hand. And as mentioned earlier, it will put them 13 points ahead of their hosts for this afternoon's action. What a season it's been so far. Its 16th win in 21 outings. Who can stop them? That's the question. That was a dive. Claims fall on deaf ears. It's a free kick conceded by Guleva. He'll take that though for his team. 3 minutes of time to be added on. Pickler pointing to where he's going to put the ball. Straight into the mixer, no doubt. And straight out. This is Kinas. Slow things down here. There's no reason to get all excited, and he'll shield the attentions to win a free kick. Sundleitner is the guilty party. Too eager to get that ball back. Well, they're in behind the defence here. Could this finally be the goal that they've been looking for? The answer is no. Once more can play their way out of defence. Look at the space that's being granted to them. They've not been playing like a team with a one-man disadvantage. And that could well be a free kick won by Sabitzer. Indeed it is. And it's going to be a red. Second yellow card of the match for Koch. In time added on, the teams level up in terms of men on the pitch, and there's something going on that the referee's got to see to here. But it's a professional foul. Koch should have no complaints. He knew exactly what he was doing there. And he takes the walk that was made by Boskovic around an hour ago. Could this be a dramatic end to the match with an equaliser? The substitute, Budra, is going to take this free kick. What a climax this could be. Not quite the last touch of the game. We've still got a minute to play. It should be everyone back here for Austria. Two-man wall to beat. And it goes straight through to Banatite. Adjusted back by Horsner. He'll make the run down the left flank. The ball goes out to play. Perhaps there's still time for Rapid to send this ball forward one more time. 30 seconds according to my watch remaining for them to do so. The knock-on is there, and the clearance is there too by Sudna. Horsner knew he was going to be offside. Königshofer hoofs the ball upfield. Sacking throw here for Rapid. Referee not interested in blowing his whistle just yet. Well, now he does, and it's another free kick. Well, absolutely everyone will be getting into the box now. Next yellow card is produced, but that's not going to make any impact on the match. And up comes Königshofer. Königshofer, I beg your pardon. Well, that will signal the last-ditch chance for Rapid. They've been beaten twice already this season by their city rivals, They're desperate to try and avoid a third defeat. The cross is too heavy, far too heavy, and that really has been a tale of today's match for Rapid. Not able to use their set pieces effectively enough. They played well with 10 men, but they didn't use the ball as they really needed to. And they have been defeated for a third time now. And it hurts to be defeated at home. 2 red cards, with the final one not making any impact on the match. Koch sent off just a couple of moments ago. Boskovic sent off after 29 minutes of play on his second debut, certainly not contributing to the